Hey everyone, welcome to the engagement group portion of the video training. Engagement groups are critical to massive success in achieving massive Explore page exposure on Instagram. I'm not just talking about Explore page exposure, I'm talking about massive Explore page exposure. Engagement groups are one of the biggest critical components towards getting high quality likes and high quality comments from niche specific, high authority accounts in your niche on Instagram. And if you don't have high quality likes and especially high quality comments in the first few minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of your brand new post every single time you post, Instagram's bots will actually limit the amount of impressions that you can reach on the Explore page by not having those high quality comments from high authority accounts in the first short while of time from that fresh post. So you want to have a way of doing that, and engagement groups are going to be how you do that. So I'm going to swap the screen and share with you how you can start to form engagement groups. And by the way, guys, if you need to pause, play, repeat any of the information at this point, please feel free to do so. There's a certain order that we teach in Millionaire Mafia on how to set up your Instagram and how to set up your Instagram business. And skipping steps is not going to help you, so please make sure that if you have questions, if you need to watch over, feel free to do so. Ask questions in our Facebook chats, in our Millionaire Mafia bosses and mastermind groups on Facebook. It's very critical that you follow steps in order. It would be like building a house without a foundation. If you have a windstorm, it's probably going to be blown over. You're going to be sitting in your bed without four walls surrounding you, okay? So you want to make sure that you set up yourself for success. So we're going to talk about how to set up engagement groups, and I am going to go ahead and swap the screens and start showing you that. They're called engagement groups, DM groups, direct message groups. These are very critical to your success, and here's why. You can get tons of likes and tons of comments and all that stuff, but when you get likes and comments that are high quality and engaging from the right accounts, meaning high authority accounts with high followers in your niche, it increases your exposure on the Explore page. Without high quality likes or high quality comments, you might land on the Explore page, but you probably won't land as often, and the impressions will be limited. Comments on your account make up for increased impressions on your particular posts. So how do you do that? How do you get increased impressions? You need to have high quality likes and high quality comments. What are considered high quality likes and high quality comments? Having comments and likes from accounts that are in your niche that have massive following. So we understand that when you're starting out and you only have 0 or 500 or 1,000 followers or something, that it might be hard to convince an account that's got 50,000 or 100,000 followers to like or comment because they think you're a wimp, they think you're not serious, they don't know that you do know anything, they don't know that you're an expert, they don't know that you know how to grow an Instagram account. They're not going to give you the time of day. So here's what you want to do. You will go on Instagram and say, I'm a luxury account here. This is a luxury account for Millionaire Mafia. Well, I want to be in engagement groups with luxury accounts. I've got 65.2K followers, so I can get in some groups easy that have 40 to 100,000 followers and get some people liking and commenting on my content. That's the goal. You want people to be liking and commenting on your content. Now, here's what the process would be. I would make a post. As soon as I make the post, I would share to my engagement groups, telling everybody to go in and like and comment. So here's how I would form an engagement group and how it would work. I would go hit up maybe luxury accounts. So I would go over and I would search luxury accounts. So I would maybe click this guy, and I'd click this, and I'd click send a message. It looks like this guy's messaged me before. Nice page, bro. Keep grinding. Okay, cool. So I would be like, hey, man, I'm starting an engagement group. Want in? Question mark. And I would send it. And here's the responses that you're going to get. 1, you'll get ignored. 2, they'll say yes. 3, they'll say no. Or 4, they'll say, what is an engagement group? So if they say yes, obviously you keep that username in your back pocket, you remember it, and you go on to continue recruiting members for your engagement group. If they say, what is an engagement group? You say, okay, well, basically every single time we make a post, we share it to our group. It's each member's responsibility to click that post, go over to the profile, and like and comment on it. It's each member's responsibility to do that. It will increase our exposure to go viral on the Explorer page and increase our targeted following. Sounds like something you'd be interested in? And if they say yes, then great. Write down their username, keep a hold of it, and once you get 12 to 13 individuals that want to be in the engagement group, you will create the group. Instagram allows 15 members in a direct message group. So when you go to the home screen and you just go over like this, here are all these engagement groups that I've created, right? So what happens is, say I wanted to create a group right now. This little message icon on the top right, I would click it, I would open it up, or I could click new message right down here. And I'd open it up and I'd start typing in usernames. I'd start typing in maybe this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy, and 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 I would just go on and I'd write it. Then I'd send a message. Engagement group is now open. Post family, post fam, and then you'd send that message. As soon as the initial message is sent, there'll be an icon right up here that says name this group. You'll be able to name the group, in which case I named one Millionaire Mafia 2, 3, 10, Group 1, Group 9, and so on. And when you go in here, you'll see all these people are posting, right? So what would I do? Say I woke up and I just saw that somebody posted in here. I'd click this and I would go over to their account, like Travelline, one of the accounts I'm building. I would like it and I'd put, wow, this is so awesome. I love it. And you'd post it. It's each member's responsibility to go into the engagement group, share their photo into it, and then all these members in here, it's your responsibility to click on it, go over, like it, and comment on it. And then if you want, you can go back and you can say, done all. Please engage back, or something like that. Typically, what I do, this is the exact process. Listen to me closely. This is the exact process of what you want to do as soon as you post. So say I posted this at 12 Pacific time. As soon as I made my post, I would I would click this arrow right here, and I would share to this group, send, click it, boom, send, boom, send, boom, send, boom, send. And I'd go through and see all these where it says 15 people, 13, 15, 14, 15, so on. I would send to all these. And as soon as I'm done sending, which I need to unsend this because I already did earlier, I would put a call to action. Just posted, please like and comment ASAP. I got you back, fam. And then do that and send it. And then I would copy this, and what I would do is I would go back through all the groups that I've just shared. See, it says I've shared a post. I would paste that message. I'd go to the next one. I would paste that message. I'd go in the next one. I'd paste that message, giving them a call to action. So that way you tell them, hey, please, I just posted. So not only did you share your post to the group, but you just posted. Just like Success Dose did here. See, he shared and then he put like and comment. So a call to action, you put like and comment, you put a little hand pointing up towards that. So this is how you would form DM groups. Now, yes, it might be a little bit time consuming for you, but nonetheless, it is very necessary. Do the work, don't be a wimp. Do the work and get it set up right away. Know how to create them. Know that you need to create them with niche-specific accounts that are in your niche, that are going to be active. Here's the thing. Once you have these members in your groups, you cannot take them out. They can only remove themselves. So if you create a group full of accounts that are not active, that don't take it serious, that group is going to be ineffective and you just wasted your time. So do your best to look at accounts that seem to be actively growing on Instagram, that appear to somewhat know what they're doing, that aren't using follow-unfollow methods, that are active, that they themselves are getting likes and comments on their accounts. That way, when you see that, you can assume they probably already know what a DM group is, what an engagement group is. So when you hit them up and start it, it's pretty easy for you to get started. Now, when you send that initial message, hey guys, would you like to be part of my DM group and so on? When you send that initial message, make sure that every 10, 12 messages, just change a little bit of it. Add an emoji, change out, add an exclamation point, something like that. If you send too many messages of the same type at once, Instagram tends to flag it. So that way you don't want to get banned from messaging. and then they'll limit that feature for 24 to 48 hours. So don't do that, but make sure that you're in active groups. Now, if you want to jump the gun and invest a little bit, what you can do is you can go hit up some bigger accounts. Say you only have 20K followers. You can hit up some 100, 150, 200K follower accounts and say, hey, can you add me to any DM groups? If they say, hey, yeah, but you got to pay, be willing to. Say, yeah, I'll put me in 3 active DM groups and I'll pay $20 or something like that. It's worth it, because what happens when those accounts engage on your content right when you post, it's going to boost that post right over to the Explore page where you're going to go viral and go viral longer, because Instagram has seen, hey, this authority account with 200,000 followers has just liked and commented on this photo. This must be high quality. Oh, by the way, plus the photo that they posted is super high quality. We need to pay attention to this. Let's put it on the Explore page in front of 78 million users so they can all like, comment, and follow this user. That's why the DM groups are important. Without real engaging comments and real engaging likes, especially happening as soon as you make that post, that's why you want to share to your DM groups as soon as you post, followed by a call to action. Without doing that, part of Instagram's algorithm for Explore page impressions is based on comments. So if you don't have comments, or if you only have comments that say nice, cool, wow, love it, awesome, great, you're not going to get those comment impressions creating greater impressions on the Explore page. So maybe your post goes viral, but it gets 20K impressions. But you get some comments in there the next time, and it gets 168K impressions and yields you 1,200 followers instead of 400. That's the importance of direct message groups. So now you know how to create them. Now you know the importance of them. And we're actually going to be talking about a couple other methods to doing this and getting those real engaging comments and likes, follower swaps, in the next video. Okay, so now that you guys know how to set up engagement groups and why they are so important, in the next video we're actually going to be talking about S4S and 1v1. These are critical components also that all the big high authority accounts are doing now. Fathomless Life started this, Boss Fathom. He's an awesome guy, and he actually taught me this, so I wanted to extend the courtesy to you by teaching you insider secrets that all the big accounts are doing now. This has just started. This is brand new information in the Instagram community that all the big accounts are doing. So in the next video, we're going to talk about shout out for shout out and 1v1, brand new secrets to the algorithm so you can achieve even further ranks on Explore page exposure. So I will see you in the next video.